So the past couple days I've been listening to Nami and Coop the Truth, and honestly these guys sound really amazing. Their samples are crazy with the texture and all that. So I decided to make something similar to their style. So without further ado, let's hear the sample and break it down from there. Okay, so the first thing I started off with is the keys, and this is what they sound like. I'm not very good at music theory, however, I know that these guys don't use only tri-hats, so they add the sevenths and the ninths, so they basically stack the chords to get that sound. Now for the effects on the keys, what I had is some parametric EQ, cut out the lows and the highs, basic stuff. Then a shaper box to give a little pan and movement to the keys. I got a volume shape. And next I got a filter on 71%. Then I got a 3D flanges just to make it a little bit wide, and LFO to add a little bit of movement and dynamics. I'm gonna show you how the keys sound without effects. So you can hear it's like, it feels empty, it feels like very electronical, right? But with the effects on it, it sounds like this. So you already get the vibe of the sound, and that's amazing. So the next thing I had is this bell, which like 3 notes. And that's it. So on the bells, all I had is flanges on it. Give it a little bit of spread, widening. Then what I had? Yeah, I had this weird, I guess plucky-ish kind of sound. I just switch it up the note at the end. And for the effect, I got EQ on it, cut off the highs, cut off the lows. Next thing I have is this bell, and I use kind of like a perk to give a rhythm to the sample. So for the effects, I just cut off the lows and the highs. We got this pad to add more texture. And what I added on it is a 1 knob pumper. I put it on 1/4, the mix like 50%. And with shaper box, I added some pan, I believe, yeah. And the mix knob at 9%, so not really much. Next, I got these plugs. They sound amazing. For the effects, so we got Valhalla reverb. I cut off the lows on it, turn down the mix 54%. We got this synth, just to add a little bit of a texture to the sample. And all I did, cut off the lows and the highs, and that's it. The last thing I added is my vocals. That sounds like this. Of course, no auto-tune and compression and CLA mix hub. So these are my settings. You can copy them. And then a flanges for some widening and a little bit of reverb on it too. The parametric EQ to cut off the lows and the highs, because these are not lyrics, you gotta keep in mind. It's just for the texture and the ambience on the sample. Another flanges with the spread cranked up. A 1-knob pumper like I did on the pad to give it a little bit of rhythm and feel to it. That was it. I exported the whole thing, so it sounded something like this. And then the next thing I did, I took the sample I exported and then reversed it like this, and then took the parts I liked in the sample and then added them to the original sample. But this time I pitched everything all the way up like you see here. I only took the parts that I liked, so these are the parts. And then I exported everything again and it sounded like this. So that was it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something from this video. If you did, like and subscribe to the channel, and see you guys next time. Peace out.